Hi, Torian Pope here in response to this week's discussion video blog by Drummond 2003 in response to online education. And today's blog will be in reference to revolutions, what are the challenges with online education, current online and mobile assessment methods and how effective they are. I'll summarize what I've learned and give a basic theory of learning, how I think they should be assessed, and how congruent was this article with what I've learned in the readings that I've come across in research. In there, as far as the revolutions are concerned, an educational editorial, concerning online education, Dr. Smith mentions the revolution from using U.S. Postal Service to mailing papers and telephones for conference calls to digital video disc to distribute lectures. He stated that now the internet allows instructors to distribute audio and visual recordings, document transfers, and virtual classrooms from someone's home or office. William Doyle, in the article Online Education, stated revolution in online education will only occur when we use technology to create new and better forms of learning that are engaging. And I think that it's important not to become complacent in where we have come to this point, and to continue to look for ways to reach others in our learning process, and not to be complacent in how much we've developed from this point through the years. Some of the challenges in this article, Online Education, the Revolution That Wasn't, William Doyle suggests some challenges are that online courses are nothing more than distributing class instruction via technology. And these courses are effective, but not more effective than classroom instructive. Another challenge stated in the Science article by Frank Mayeas, John Byrne, and Paul Bassich is that poorer countries can't afford large-scale technology installs, and their school systems can't extend current education systems. And I think that's one thing that here in the U.S. we've become complacent with or comfortable with, and the fact that we have the technology and the resources to take online education, but we haven't thought about those in distant countries and that can't afford and would like to have the same opportunities we do here in the U.S. Current online and mobile assessment methods being used and effective. Mayedas et al. Stated that assessment methods today include video lectures, readings, homework, and peer-to-peer interactions. With these various methods of participation, assessment has become very effective. Also, the article mentioned the fact that online classes are conducted asynchronous, which provides the opportunities for any student in the world to participate. And I think this is important with working adults, especially in our situation with the storm that just passed, and some had to evacuate, and we had to participate in class at different time as well as time zones. Some students are less located on the West Coast and we all can't participate at the same time. So this gives opportunity for working adults to participate and pursue their careers in this method. And summarizing what I've learned, that universities and colleges have come to realization that online education is important, it's essential, it's a means for reaching the adult learners who want to further their education. I know of several adults that without online education, they wouldn't have the time with their hectic work schedules to even attend college. And this has become important as essential for the colleges and universities across the globe, and this is a good turning point in order for us to reach our goals. Based on personal theory of learning, how should online learners be assessed? I think learners could be assessed also through virtual modules. In the trades field is often overlooked, and mostly their modules are test modules. You have to take a test to go from one to receive a certification. And some could be hands-on virtual modules that you actually perform a trade or skill in a virtual classroom or in a virtual lab, and that way you can actually see a hands-on demonstration of how something that could be passed on to the next peer, or passed on to the instruction, to actually show them that you can perform what you have on paper. Many times in the trades industry, just because you have a certification or license, when it comes to actually having a hands-on knowledge of doing that trade, is missing, and it's becoming an epidemic now with a lot of people that can take test papers, can pass a test on paper, but when it comes to actually doing the hands-on and performing the job, that's where the rubber meets the road. How is this congruent on what is understood in the literature about mobile and online assessment? The quote by Wiggins and Bridges is congruent with the literature research and the fact that online successful institutions must continually develop to meet learners who are in poor countries to have access to educational resources despite their economic conditions. Also, teacher to student and student to student interactions are essential to create and maintain meaningful assessments. Jorns and Leonard, in the article Going the Distance with Online Education, stated that e-learning industry is healthy and growing, with many working adults preferring online education. And this is an essential part in America today, and allowing adults, as well as young adults who may have to go into the work industry at a young age, may have single parents, and that provides opportunity for them to learn as well also. So hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you.